Welcome to another video, another reading. And I think I struggled a little bit to get to this video today because, first of all, the energy was a little dense, but I don't always know. I'm still tuning into whether I'm just running my mouth or if I'm going to say something that's going to be helpful. And so I still am working on kind of stepping aside and allowing whatever message is pushing its way through to make it to you. So I'm humbled to just feel the urge, I guess, and have some direction. I cleared the energy here with some sage and Palo Santo, some incense, some meditation. The windows open, the fans blowing, and I feel good. It's an interesting energy with the full moon coming up tomorrow, March 3rd. I think there's an eclipse as well. And in general, entering the Chinese New Year, the fire horse, and spring is starting. So it's a very charged time. And so I want to just share some things that have come up. The first theme that I've been seeing and feeling is I have a swift speed. I think is the word speed. I don't know the context, so we're going to ask for some clarity here. I've pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck a few times and just kind of see if we can clarify that message. So the magician energy on the bottom of the deck. Magician energy on the bottom of the deck. Speed. And King of Wands, which is typically a card I have set aside for readings that I do for myself. I'm a Leo, and so when I do a reading for myself, it's typically that's the card I have on the table to start the reading. So that's between the Magician and the King of Wands. This already feels like a very tapped in message for whoever's watching. The Nine of Cups, fulfillment. And there's a difference between self-aggrandizement and just a sense of like feeling proud of yourself. And I think we all know, like, let's say you run a mile and you've never run a mile before. You should feel proud of yourself. You should. And so for those of you who have come through something, you may have people telling you you shouldn't feel. They may be trying to tell you how to feel about yourself. I'm here to tell you it's okay to feel a sense of accomplishment and to feel proud of who you are, who you've become, what you've done. Feel proud of the relationship you've built with the divine. Feel proud of the fact that you've stayed true, that you've persevered. People don't always know where your sense of pride or your confidence comes from. They may ascribe it to something external. There may be some, you never know what's motivating people. They may be jealous of you. So, and this is that season, that spring season when things are coming to a fullness from within, are going to begin to manifest. And so perhaps you wearing more confidence is making others uncomfortable, and they have to find a reason to try to put you in your place. There's nothing they can do with that soft glow that you have, with that confidence. It belongs on you. And then we have the sun, so that's just affirming this theme of not only confidence and pride, but there's a purity to it. There's a claim that you have to it that no one can take away from you. There's a vulnerability to it. It's almost like people cannot deny the hand of God in your life. People cannot deny the blessing of the divine over you. It's undeniable. And then we have the moon card. We have the full moon, the eclipse. You are being revealed. Things are being revealed. I always like this card because of the crustacean coming out of the water and the animals howling. It's like that divine feminine aspect is just at the forefront. And to me, this feels like a more of a permanent aspect that is coming to the forefront about you that was most likely repressed or most likely punished. I think we see that played out in our society, how women tend to be persecuted for being physically weaker, but still having that strong, obviously the strong intuition. And this is just speaking to me of the sun and the moon, how intertwined and important that balance is, and the drawing out of your more mysterious aspects into the light to be witnessed, to be appreciated. The world card. This is a major this is a powerful reading. The world card, things being brought to the forefront to be witnessed. Let's see. Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. I'm just gonna keep pulling these until I get, it just seems like a nice thread to keep pulling on. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and finally Temperance. Again with the Magician energy on the bottom of the deck and peeking at the Ace of Cups. So this is an outpouring. The Bible verse, "You shall not have room enough to receive," comes to mind. Just an outpouring. This is not even something that you can control, really. This is the grace, God's grace, the grace of the divine, totally solidifying your life's work, the effort that you made up until this point in time, to be celebrated, to be acknowledged. Just the clarity of thought. The Knight of Cups, that speed. Even we have a slower moving card here, the Knight of Pentacles, but even that seems to have a sense of acceleration with the Six of Pentacles. What I'm getting from that here is you're being given stewardship over resources to discern how to administer these resources because of your angelic nature, your temperate nature, your yielding nature, your alchemical nature. You are being entrusted with this renewal. You have made it. And this is all going on, again, more so in the spiritual, psychic realm before it manifests here into that physical, material, and that is represented here by the Knight of Pentacles, which is in the place of your house, what you're embodying. And so you're embodying this steady prosperity. I just get strong, firm, steady financial prosperity. So much so that you will have a surplus. You will have a surplus, and it will just be a steady outpouring. You'll be able to celebrate with those who you want to celebrate with. you'll be able to bless lives of those who are who you're guided to bless, and you're going to be happy for uh, having persevered. You're going to carry a sense of pride, a sense of confidence. You're going to be radiant. You're going to be a light in the world. You're just going to be a very clear-headed, trustworthy, stable, prosperous, magical presence in the world. And hopefully this message is helpful for you and resonates at some level and speaks to you at some level that you needed to hear it in. And hopefully you can set aside time to give yourself permission and give yourself a pat on the back, to let go of the troubles of the world, to let go of worries, to let go of care, to let go of any pressure of needing to be or perform for anyone else, to let go of guilt, to feel the validity of this moment and the validity of who you are, to set aside all the mistakes of the past, and to know that the very fact that you are drawing breath, and even if you weren't, there's still validity to your essence, and your journey will continue. And so I just invite you, while you are drawing breath, to be with yourself and thank yourself and love yourself. And I feel called to mention Neville Goddard. There's a good channel on YouTube. It's 101K Watt, and they have authentic Neville Goddard videos. And I really like this cross section between sort of this occult knowledge and the biblical references and how he interprets Jesus Christ and his teachings. You have Upanishads, you have Yoga Sutras, you have so many resources to reach for of many sages who have put in the time and the effort and the work to realize something within a God self within, but to also record their wisdom and their teaching. And reading those words and chewing on that can do a lot to lift your spirit. Meditate on your crown. Find ways to meditate on your chakras to lift and to renew and balance your spirit and your spiritual system. All of this will help you on your journey, to help you see truth, to help you cast aside the cares of the world and the cares of others. Others will hurl their cares on you. People have a funny way of asking for love and asking for help because they're doing it in a subconscious way. And that's what I've seen is people will ask for help and ask for validation without even realizing it. Even people who seem to be in positions of authority will use their authority to seek validation. So you may not always get the immediate recognition or reward in the physical realm from other people, but you are being recognized and held in the most high esteem, and are being encouraged in the spiritual and the psychic realms to continue to fight the good fight of faith, of love, of patience, of virtue, without guilting yourself, without condemning yourself, rather forgiving yourself and others and allowing love to flow through you and allowing the light of the divine to shine a soft glow, a welcoming glow, a warm and comforting glow of love and light into the world and onto others. There you go, bonus 4 minutes after that reading. So may you be blessed, and may you be able to rest easy and know that you are a vehicle to be able to bless others.